What's up, you plebeians, and welcome to Past Video Reflections. This is sort of a confusing video because other people might not find it cringe, but I definitely do. Mainly because this video is stupid! I don't know if this is a valid complaint or anything, but I had this happy-go-lucky attitude that, looking back, I didn't really like all that much. And you'll probably see why when I point that out, so let's start the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy XXX on Tassion here.
0 seconds and I've already hit my first major snag with this video. I already don't like the way I talk in this video.
This is year 2 of the apartment tour, which you'll find out has some changes that you guys haven't seen since I've left.
Barely any changes, dumbass.
Okay, so they probably added these. I don't know if they had it for a very long time, but this looks new. You look familiar. Yeah.
Yes, I ran into some jackass that I recognized from when I was staying here, yada yada yada. Let's just move on before we waste some time here.
So, yeah, I guess I ran into somebody that I've known forever. I hope you don't call the police on me.
Considering that you were nice to some random stranger, I seriously doubt it.
Anyway. So, I remember, like, earlier, I complained about the office not finishing the building that they were apparently renovating. Well, here
That's not impressive.
it is now, guys. All big and beautiful. They actually kept their word for it.
Kept their word with what? All they did was procrastinate. They didn't abandon their plan. And honestly, the finished product is not all that impressive. In fact, it's not at all impressive. All they did was take every cookie cutter route possible in order to make a half-ass attempt to convert it into the most minimalist design to make it look more corporate. And the effort that was required to do this did not warrant the time that they took to compensate.
Too bad it took like 2 years or however long it took for them to finish it. They probably just now finished it when I came here.
Yeah, if I had to guess, is that it took them 4 years to finish it? And once again, the quality doesn't compensate for the time it took to finish it. Meanwhile, the entire time while they were procrastinating on fixing what they started, they had the area that had the only working hot tub and the entire complex behind it closed. Why? No reason, because they weren't doing shit with it. So yes, you had everyone wait for 4 fucking years just to use the only working hot tub in the entire complex.
Got a flat tire. I'm not gonna record for long because it's like
Okay, what the fuck? Stop talking like
a
that.
family sitting out there. But anyway, this is what it looks like now. This is new. I know that's new because they finished it. And as you can see here, they've pretty much removed all the cracks in it, like the old panels.
Okay, I'm just gonna put all of my cards on the table. I don't know why I was trying to talk like one of my previous coworkers. Maybe it was because I thought he was cool or some shit. I hate to admit it, but he was in a lot of a better position than I was at the time. He had his own fucking car, everyone fucking liked him, and I was trying to follow in his footsteps like a dumbass. This video was around the time where I've actually got my own car, so I was trying to talk like him because I was trying to be like him, I guess. And looking back at this video makes me fucking cringe. Why was I trying to talk like someone I hate? And I'm not actually kidding about that. I really dislike him. And a small part of it does have to do with him being in a much better position than I was. But no, the main reason why I dislike him was because he was an asshole. He's one of those people who is nice to those who he likes, while he talks shit on those who he doesn't like. There was this one incident where me and him got in a feud about my posts that I've had on my Snapchat, and I'll be talking about that in a separate video. Yeah, I know I'm not in much of a place to judge myself.
Oh, and I guess they got rid of that too. The rail, the kind of sidewalk that slants down here. Oh yeah, no, it used to be right here, but then they just demolished that and just built like a huge like bank to block off the, you know, the sidewalk. Like right here. They got rid of it.
It's been a while since I've watched this video, but I thought that I would get pissed about that. Turns out I didn't though, but I really should have. This is stupid. You guys are stupid.
The old hub is there. First time when I came here.
Can we have a counter of how many fucking times I've talked like this?
This looks new. Got a flat tire. I'm not gonna record for long because now panels. This time when I came here.
Are you sure you're not trying to suck this guy's dick? I don't think he even talks this seductive. See, this is why I decided to review this video.
Like, I was excited because I ordered that watch. And I could just use the phone and just scan it right here.
Ah, the cringe!
And then I get my package from one of these boxes. I hope these people aren't looking at me suspiciously. By the way, that bike's been here since forever.
Wow, there's only one semblance of Dominic showing through in the Seaplane Sisk!
Oh, he writes it out. Oh, I remember that lock. That's the one I used to have. Anyway, on to the tour of the apartment.
That's a spectacular start right there.
Still kind of the same as, you know, when I first lived here. Pretty sure this place is all renovated.
Joking aside, there wasn't too much that was renovated besides the office.
The first thing I noticed is that they've replaced the dome lights with the square lights. I don't know, but I think it's pretty fucking stupid and ghetto because the pole is green and the fucking light is black. And back then I used to search in the trash. That's how I made money back then.
Did you forget the part where you've only collected vacuums? Because I didn't.
And then I guess I'll just go right here and then just cut back because I'm gonna go ahead and feel the pool. See if that has any changes to it.
Well, I can tell you that there have been some minor changes to the pool area, and believe me, you are not gonna like it.
Okay, so nothing has changed. At least over here.
Oh, we lost him again. Dominic, no, that's yucky. Come on.
I may have to walk, but I don't know how much storage this phone has. And then we're gonna go back. And by the way, this is where my friend used to play Ding Dong Ditchin'. Me and my friend. That shit was fun. We were 15 though.
We were 15. Dude, it sounds like you're talking about you and a girl that you've met. I don't know.
Actually, ignore that. I'm not gonna tell you anything.
You already told us nothing. Nothing that was relevant.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. You sound like you're trying to blow away the fangs that you don't have.
When I rode my scooter here, I almost tripped balls.
I actually never got that statement. Trip balls. What does that mean?
Because of these sprinklers wetting the damn sidewalks. I do hope that this is going to be a long tour because it's going to be like very detailed. Without my camera stopping, hopefully. And also replace those too. I don't know if you can see it, but they've done that. Not focusing. Alright, fuck it. I guess I'll just do wide frame then.
Yeah, wide frame is good.
Okay, so what they've done since I left. Oh. Is I guess they've added this like artificial grass in there to kind of give it this aesthetic look.
Can you make your voice sound any more shallower?
To be honest, it just looks stupid. I mean, before that, it was like grass. Or no, before that, it was like rock and everything. And here and back there and just everywhere.
If I'm being honest, I'm just skipping through some of these parts because it's kind of hard to hear myself talk. I just sound like super gay.
I mean, you can even still see like, oh, they put cameras there.
Okay, I know this is a trend for every fucking complex in business to implement cameras everywhere, but I have to wonder what this perverted jackass is expecting when he was installing cameras in the pool area.
Cameras there. That. Okay. Okay, enough of this. I'm not going in the fucking pools no more.
The pool's not an isolated incident.
Oh, shit. I did not know that they did that since I left. Great, and I feel like a fucking criminal trespassing.
Buddy, just wait till you see what kind of sheer bullshit that you have to deal with in 2025. I'm gonna have to do a counter on that too, aren't I?
Great, now I gotta leave soon. So, not much happened. Except cameras, so you get the idea. Which, no. Obviously, it wasn't there when I lived here. So, I don't know what the hell they got going on. If they got, like, shootings here or whatever. Or if somebody's, like, I don't know. Great, now I gotta leave. This is bullshit, bro.
Yes, it is indeed bullshit. Alright, so most of the video after that was just walking and talking about the complex, and it isn't really interesting, so I'll skip ahead.
And then they said they were gonna like demolish the spa pool, and they said they were gonna build a doggy park. Oh wait, no they didn't. Cause look at this. Oh shit. Look at this. I'm not gonna be too mad about this, cause I know this isn't really my problem anymore. But they said they were gonna like demolish this and turn it into a little doggy park. Why would you? Okay, so my assumption is that they've either gone back on their word and decided to be like, you know what, fuck it, it's gonna be too much money and too much work. Or, I don't know, they just like lying to people for fun because they think that's what it will take to get them off their ass.
Yep, that's exactly why they had it closed in 2020 and never opened it back up.
Like they want something to change or something like that. And I remember complaining about this back then, because that's what they told me. But then again, I'm not gonna complain.
You're complaining about it right now.
After all, that's their responsibility to complain. It was mine back then, but not mine anymore. I'm just a guest. I mean, if they get one thing done, and the only thing that really matters, and that's the office. And yes, I'm gonna say that the only reason I really was pissed off in the first place was because here's the thing, they used to sell candy all the time. And I used to come in there and I used to see candy and I used to grab it in every handfuls of candy. And yeah, they used to do like these specials where if it's like a holiday, they have something extra and I grab that. So, yeah.
Yeah, my brother, and that's what made every day decent. Until they took it away from us!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, that's Chicago. I thought it was Coolidge. Chicago Cub logo. But yeah, and then I found out they demolished it and I was kind of pissed off. I was in a pissy mood.
Yeah, you were pouty, man. You had a sourpuss.
But yeah. I'm gonna go over here again. Because that's where I went 2 years ago. I will have the link to the video that I did 2 years ago, just in case y'all are curious.
Alright, so I went there and checked, and I didn't see a link that was to the video that you just said. So, you forgot?
As to what has happened, and to what has gone on before all this happened, just to see where this is going to end up. And these people are still sitting out there. Alright, I'm gonna walk over here and I'll take a detailed tour of the place. I'm not gonna go in there, obviously. Man, I should have been here when they did this shit.
I should have been here. Bro, shut the fuck up.
Look at this. It's almost like a hotel now. You need a key for that, like a card.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid if you ask me.
And they still have the hot tub.
Can I show you a clip, please?
After a year.
Alright, so the top video was taken in June of 2023. The bottom video was taken on May of 2021. Does anybody notice a difference between these two buildings? I'll give you a hint. One of them is under construction and the other one is already finished. Savvy? Let's move on. Now let's focus on this video specifically. Take a look at this building and guess what's happening to it. Is it under construction? Yes. Good job. Your eyes are correct. Now tell me how you would answer if the video started out like this.
But Dominic, it doesn't look like it's under construction.
Ah, but what if I zoomed out? Oh, well, darn tootin', it is under construction. Good. I'm glad that you realized. Now, what if I took this video, the zoomed-in video, and I compared it to the video that I'm reviewing now? Now, I want you to do me a favor. List some of the differences that you see in these two pictures.
It doesn't look like there's any differences.
Right, so you said that there isn't any differences. What if I told you that you actually aren't wrong?
Wait, so what is the point that you're trying to make?
Good thinking question. Now before I tell you, let me just list some of the things that I pointed out. So I did insinuate it to some onlooker it's gonna look like I'm talking bullshit when I say that they're renovating in the place, thus demonstrating that I am not trustworthy, even though that I can argue at the very same time that you're only looking at half the fucking picture. So when I zoom out, then you'll finally see that they are renovating in the place. Now this leaves me one question. If this took them 4 years to finish, why is the back the exact same way it was before? The building looks absolutely fucking hideous, but I guess that's just their design. Do you see this? Do you see this wonderful, wonderful design here? It's a work of art. It's a work of passion. It's the work of minimalism. And everybody should take note. Teach this in schools. Teach this in colleges. I think everybody should learn from them.
I think they should just lose their jobs and get blacklisted.
Yeah, you might be right because these people are fucking lazy!
They still have that. And this place is actually open now.
I'm not sure if I was clear enough, but they had the fucking place closed just because they were renovating the building, and they weren't even doing the back of it!
Look at this. So yeah, they took everything out when they were renovating the place as a pathetic excuse to say, well, you can't use this, and then just, I don't know, gave this thing a makeover. And then, oh, also, okay, that lady's out here, so I'm gonna have to avoid her. This is what they did since I've been gone. Now, I remember them telling me, oh, they were gonna do this walkway, so they've actually done it.
Once again, it's not all that impressive, and even then I wouldn't exactly call that something I would have preferred over what we used to have before they knocked it down for no real reason.
And it actually looks halfway presentable, but here's the thing they told me. They said they were going to extend this pool out here. They didn't do that.
I mean, it looks fine, but
It looks fine. Bro, can you talk any more gayer?
I don't know. Just say whatever's true and then keep whatever's not true out of your mouth.
Dude, just shut the fuck up. Literally just shut up.
And then, yeah, there was a green dot. I was just out there. And then I'm actually going to go over to my place. And then, yeah. I'm not going to view the house specifically. I'm just going to, like, view around it and see what has changed. And guys, don't do this. I know it sounds pretty stupid, but just don't do it.
This is how I talk throughout the entire video.
But yeah, this is a place that I really miss the most. It's this area that I used to live in. And that tree that I used to water all the time is more or less the same. So, oh,
That is not my car. That is not my car.
and that's my car. So yeah, I'm not here to exploit anyone. I'm just taking a tour on the complex. So yeah, I just have to defend myself because I know I'm probably gonna get shit for this. Even though I did this like 2 years ago, so. Used to have vacuums sitting out there. So yeah, that's a tour on my complex. So that's really all I have to say for now. Just subscribe, and this is probably the second of the first video that's coming out for a while. So peace.
Thank the Lord. The torture's finally over. So, what do I think about this video? Final thoughts. I do think that this video is cringe. I do not like the way that I talked, and I do not like the way that I presented myself in this video. For anyone who would have the misfortune to have this video be the first of mine to watch, you would think that I was gay. But that in and of itself doesn't bother me. No, what bothers me the most is that I was desperately trying to come off as one of my coworkers. And also I wanted to talk about this. That Kia Sportage car that I showed you in the video, that's not mine. That was my mom's car that she was letting me borrow because my actual car was in the shop getting fixed. Just thought I point that out because I really do not like Kias, and I really do not like the stigma that surrounds Kias. Don't get me wrong, they're alright, I guess, but someone who I don't really like drives one of them. Well, it's a Hyundai, but it's not like a Kia directly. Alright, well, got that out of the way. I know I haven't been posting very much, and that's precisely because of bullshit that I've been going through and college. So, hopefully you can stay tuned for more videos that I should be getting out very, very soon. See ya.